Hey guys, welcome back. I didn't think I would ever be making this video, but first of all, thanks to Parker for tagging me on this, send me the link to this on Discord. You guys know I'm a little bit rough on the trading card grading companies, but what the hell is this? What the absolute hell am I looking at here? We have Golden Auction House, who is selling an unlicensed Pokemon game, ROM hack, if you will, that was graded by WATA. What? How did this get graded? How is this a thing? It's weird enough, to me at least, that this game could even be physically produced and sold the way that it was. Since Nintendo, as you guys probably know, doesn't exactly play nice with people who mess with their IP, especially when they are making money on it like this. Probably a little bit of a no-no zone. At least there's only 2 bids on this. Like, who is buying this? I get maybe wanting like a physical card or something, but like collecting a sealed item of a non-official Pokemon game. The description here: presented as one of the amazing collectibles we are offering in our current auction. Great description there. Holy crap. What, guys, am I the only one that think this is this not the most hilarious crap you've ever seen? Guys, is it? Oh my god. All right, so this clearly was not graded by mistake. It says reproduction ROM hack right on the label there. It even says reproduction box. I don't know if I should be, this is sad or hilarious that this is a thing. I don't know what's next. Like it says reproduction on there, so are they going to start grading the fake Alibaba cartridges that you see all over the place? You know the ones I'm talking about. The ones with the terrible labels that you see scammers trying to sell on local classifieds all the time. A large reason why you have to open up any of the old cartridges that you have when you're purchasing them. If you didn't have them for a long time, there's a lot of that. Especially the Pokemon games. For years now, they've been pumping the fakes. Which is probably a little bit more of an issue than the trading cards. A little bit harder, I guess, for people that are just casually trying to buy a copy of the game to run into that, to end up with a fake cartridge. And they're not cheap now. The actual official Pokemon games, a lot of the older ones, they're quite a bit of money. So if you see them, if they look too good to be true, again, they probably are. Also, while we're taking a look at this bad boy, it seems like they even took it a step further here, like really tickling the taint of the Pokemon company and Nintendo by including a trading card that they produced themselves. So not only on the game end of things, but also I guess we might as well just double down here and produce a counterfeit, or I don't even, would it be counterfeit? You're not necessarily trying to, it's like a custom, we'll call it custom, unlicensed. I guess unlicensed is probably the best way to put all of this. And that's just the fact that, like, me personally, I never took WATA or any of these grading companies, the video game ones or the trading card game ones, seriously. But anyone that does, how do you do that when you're going to grade this nonsense? Absolutely ridiculous. All right, let's take a look. We have here, so people paid $80 for this thing when it came out. Reproduction, not even reproduction, because it's its own unlicensed game that has a physical copy that was produced. Maybe they did get, if anyone knows more about the story of how, like, they probably got absolutely punched in the crotch by Nintendo, I'm sure they must have. There's no way that they have the rights to even do anything remotely resembling this, and especially to sell it on their own website for $80. It just blows my absolute mind. So yeah, if anyone can explain to me what's going on here, how in the world did this happen? How am I even making a video about this? And how are they not sued up the butthole? Or were they sued up the butthole? Is there some kind of loophole where they're running this company out of the Bermuda Triangle and they're safe or something? And it's not like it's the first example. It's not like this was a one-off. This grader decided to custom label this bad boy. It's an ongoing thing. They graded them before. They'll probably grade them again. It's absolutely stupid. So the only thing I can think of is this is similar to the obscure cards, trading cards that the grading companies get roped into grading. Usually it's something in a foreign language that they clearly don't have experts on. We've seen that a few times on the channel. For example, your minimum wage employee is not going to know everything they need to about card ass. Even the higher end employees. Once you get into that level of expertise, there's a pretty good chance that you can't afford that person, that they do not want to work for a grading company. They will not pay enough money for someone that knows that much about it. So that's the kind of where you end up. If they did have that expertise, sorry, but they would not work for you. Especially not as a standard grading individual. Well, there is one thing I want to say about the card grading companies. At least when they're grading these fake / counterfeit / bootleg / altered stuff, it's either a mistake. Well, there is a little bit of negligence there on some of the stuff that they should be checking for that they don't, for the sake of probably time. They want to pump out as many cards as possible because that's where their profits are. And if that means that they got to skip over a lot of the altered stuff that we've seen in recent times, then they're going to do that because they don't have time to look at every single card as much as they should. We've seen it time and time again. I've shown you guys a billion different examples of how they got the wrong label, the wrong grade. They got the card in there wrong. They got stuff in the slab, whether it's mayonnaise or anything else. I promise I'm going to show you guys the mayonnaise, the reason behind the mayonnaise example here in the near future. But usually with the grading, the trading card companies, it's either a mistake or straight up lack of expertise. We're going to give them the benefit of the doubt and say that it's that and not the fact that they're just slapping everything in a plastic case as fast as possible to make as many dollars as possible off the people that are blindly sending shit in and paying too much money for it. That's kind of what it comes down to. This, on the other hand, is just straight up knowingly grading something unlicensed, and I still can't wrap my head around it. It doesn't make any sense. Is this, I don't know, is this just them trying to milk as many grading submissions as possible? Probably. Is it just another source of income for them? I can't imagine there's that many people sending this crap in, but they clearly made the decision that it was worth the hit on their reputation and the fact that people are going to laugh about this. I know I laughed about it. I had to look twice to even believe that this was a real thing. I didn't know. It's a real thing. For some reason, it's a real thing. And is it worth it? Is it worth it to them? When this is something that clearly should be ridiculed, how they didn't see this as a hit to their reputation is absolutely beyond me. And I'm talking about both WATA and even Golden to an extent on this one. They shouldn't have accepted it into their auction whatsoever, whether or not that how many eyes that actually passed, or if they just like, oh, it's WATA, so we just got to take it, anything and everything. The same way that PWCC kind of puts some blinders on, they cover their eyes. They're just like, well, yeah, it feels like a WATA case. We got to put it in the auction. Who gives a shit? We're making a percentage off whatever it sells for. So bring it on. We don't care. Somebody can send us documents upon documents, overlaid images about how this shit is altered, and we're gonna turn the other way. That's PWCC I'm talking about. We're getting off on a tangent a little bit here, but anyway, moral of the story, moral of the video: this is some dumb shit that should be a huge hit to their reputation. If you agree or disagree, please let me know down below. Amongst many other things, it all comes down to graders gonna grade. They don't care as long as they have your money and they put your crap in plastic for your money. Take care, guys. Look out for each other out there. Don't buy this crap. It's an absolute joke. Join the Discord, though. That's not a joke. It's a promise. You're going to have a good time. Bye.